got to be true.
Right.
So they didn't catch that in manufacturing. So we're going to get a way to ensure that's the. But this is about I think it's about this size nuts. We'll put in 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oops.
Yeah.
And we'll just drop them in.
Got a couple here. This one here.
There's another one. We're gonna put you on a sorting table. So we got basically 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and a half. So we got 75% halves.
Right.
And almost all the rest is large piece.
There's one here also.
Is another half there, or part of it? Yeah. And then we got a little piece there and a little piece here. Let's get this out in the light. Here's a piece. So I'd be happy with that crack out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Yeah.
Yeah, about almost 80%.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So if you had a continuous flow going in, you can just feather that thing up and down.
Right.
And these are real dry. They shatter good. But you know that makes sizing and separation real easy. This clean with air real good.
Right.
I wondered what that was. You can tell I don't like electricity.
No. So it should be. Comes from experience.
So that just gives you an idea. Now this will do like 1,500, 2,000 pounds an hour through the one.
Right.
So that gives you an idea of the type of volume. And I don't know if Chris told you. It's too bad everything counts on, and what we do is we air right out of here.
Right.
So the majority of these shells on down will be out.
Right.
It's amazing how much we can pull without pulling a piece like that.
Yeah. No, this is great.
Right out of the cracker.
Yeah.
So all of this little meal and all this type of stuff never touches a meat. And that's why it comes so clean.
Right. I read, and I don't know much about it, but I read in the literature that some people are grinding the shells to almost like a powder, and they use them for all sorts of stuff.
All sorts of things. It's a big industry. If you ever if you want to look up Hammond's products.
Hammond's, okay.
In Missouri.
Right.
If I look on the deal, I can get you an address.
That would be great, actually, yeah.
And also, I think maybe down here in California is Lodi Nut.
Lodi Nut.
They might grind them.
Okay.
Hammond's is probably the biggest in the United States. They grind up black walnut and English walnut, and when you grind them out, both shell is the same as far as property.
Yeah.
And they'll range in use from cogeneration to very fine exfoliation in women's cosmetics.
Right? Wow.
They can make explosives out of it. They can make a slurry that they put down in oil wells and it seals the strata.
Right.
The whole range. Wow. So when we were back in their plant about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, They had this old shelling plant, the old sheds, and a brand new, huge grinding sizing.
Right.
Because they could use every size.
Wow. Very nice.
So, yes, that is an industry, but it requires pretty good capital to get it. Sizing decks are not cheap, and get them all done. And then it requires volume. So you have to be located to where all these shellers can sell their shell.
Right.
And it pays to truck it over and put them through. But it's an industry.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Harry.
Harry. I also wanted a list of walnut suppliers, farmers around here. If we are to buy walnuts from California, yeah, he's been buying stuff from overseas. I wanted to see if we could develop a supply base here from California and then export it to him. So I wonder whether you keep track, or do you have a list of walnut farmers and stuff?
Do you want to buy directly from the farmers, or do you want to have a broker?
No, go directly from farmers.
Okay. I'd have to check with Chris on doing that or maybe direct you to organizations that have the growers.
Okay.
Because and the reason I have hesitancy is we just sold a complete plant to Crisp,
okay,
California walnuts, and
right,
he does shelling. Everybody we sell our equipment to is either buying or deal. So we'd have to be careful whether we go outside and get direct buyers, but we can point you to organizations that would have
the Walnut Commission?
Walnut Commission might have some.
Yeah.
You could get in touch with Pete Turner. I'll give you his email and address.
Okay.
They are the California Walnut Growers Coalition.
Okay.
I think.
Right.
And he would really be able to tell you either where to go the information or the hurdles you're going to go to develop them.
All right, fair enough. I think that would be very
it's
useful.
A Walnut Handlers Association, and I think it gets into. So most of your processing plants have buyers.
Right.
And so those are the ones that are going to be competing with you, the buyers,
right,
the processors for the nuts.
Right. Right.